Good morning, everyone. It's Emily here from Phoenix Gateway, bringing you a weekly read from the 27th of Jan to the 2nd of February. I am going to be working with my cards, the Sacred Geometry Healing cards, which is the second edition, and the links will be below to where they can be purchased. The other thing that will be available to now look at in all its detail is my latest tour, which will be going to Egypt in October and November of this year. I am working in conjunction with Youssef Uyan on this, and I am really excited to be able to bring this forward. So the link to that tour is also below, and it is going to be exciting. It is also a tour for whether you are a novice or an experienced traveler. There is something for everybody. It is a tour unlike most others, because you will find in there a number of private permissions that many of the tours that go to Egypt do not even get permission to go into. So definitely well worth the look there. Okay, now I'm going to shuffle for this week. So we're looking at the 27th until the 2nd of February, 27th of Jan to the 2nd of February. Okay, first card, Raven Magic. Raven Magic here is all about, I think the way this is coming through today is really about, I get such a strong visual of, say we're standing in an egg, we're within an egg, and just seeing that egg shattering and our life force just entering into the space that we're in now. And it's really interesting because I guess it's the way I'm perceiving it for now, but I keep hearing Fleetwood Mac song, is it over now? Do you know how? Pick up the pieces and go home. It's all about, shattering the illusion of love. And the way that I perceive that for now is not shattering the illusion of love, but it's shattering the way in which we are living our lives, the way we have been involved within the relationships of our lives that has been melding, us to who we are at present. And on a number of levels, there are these relationships that truly shatter your illusion of love, because you know what? It's not who you are, or you have outgrown it, or it's time to find who you truly are inside of you. I just see this divine light actually emanating from our solar plexus, and it's just coming through, I'm going to use for this a real masculine, stand in your power type energy. And it'll be interesting to see what other cards come through. But this song has just been playing. And I think I needed to acknowledge it specifically for this reading today. So we do have Raven Magic. We are releasing our fear. We are allowing ourselves to stand our ground. We're allowing ourselves to start standing in our light, in our power, because we're releasing the darkness. We're coming from that darkness into the light, and we're knowing that we can take our personal experiences to truly meld us, and to give us the strength to work on who we are and where we are going and who we want to be with. And Raven is all about magic, and it can also be about illusions as well, but Raven is there for protection. So, as you are going into a breakthrough right now, you are shattering the illusions that are surrounding you. Call upon Raven for protection. Okay, because you know what? You are safe. Acknowledge it. Oh my God. So there you go. I'm going to take it, because seriously, the tetrahedron. This is what I'm talking about. And this is what I was getting. It's about standing in your power. You are the strength of lion or the lioness right now. It is about standing in that power. It's about allowing that power to start to radiate from within you, radiate out, seeing that divine light, and when we're working at the solar plexus, we are working with the color yellow. You can bring in whatever color you want, but actually seeing it radiating as a 360 all around you, because there's the chakra, it's both ways as well. So, it's front, it's back when we're looking at the solar plexus, but it's about covering yourself, and it's about pushing that wall out. It's also like the Pink Floyd with the wall, tumbling there as well. But, we are shattering that illusion now, and we are coming forth in strength, in power, because we are releasing the fear within us. We are releasing all fear that has been holding us back. Now is our time. Work with the 396 frequency. Play it. It is available on YouTube. I personally like to work with the toning, especially when I am, working with my clients. The 396, I actually play the tone, but do listen to it with headphones, because with some of it you do get binaural sounds, so you need to listen with both sides. Shattering the illusion, releasing the fear. Okay, we got the awakening card, because you know what? This is our time of awakening. Oh my God, the time is now. Absolutely loving this card. This is about the earth-heart connection. So we are connected into the earth. We are actually connected into the cosmos. We are actually connected as a collective. And, it is about, as we release those fears, we are also sending that out to everyone around us. We can connect energetically into whatever it is we want, especially depending if it's with people. You need to have permission for that though. But, we can connect into what we need to connect into to actually create, that connection that we need to strengthen. Sorry, I picked up the wrong card. Strengthen that connection as well when we're looking at the awakening card. And as you can see, the whales, you can see the umbilical cord that is attached to the truncated octahedron, which is our earth-heart connection. We are connected, and it's so important to be able to anchor that in, anchor our connection, because you know what? It is our time. It is our time to shift our perception, to shift our reality, and know that we have the strength to create anything that we want to create, to meld ourselves to be we can shapeshift ourselves. It's about melding ourselves into who we want to be right now. We want to release the past. We want to shatter the illusions that we've been brought up with, that have been fed to us. And, it comes through not only what is put out there, on the television or for the world to see, but it is also in our relationships. And it's also in our mind. It's the relationship of ourselves. Okay, wow. Excuse me while I pick up cards. I'm going to take all these cards, and the bottom of the deck is the dodecahedron. This is about opening up to spirit, to ether. This is about bringing that cord, bringing that connection down and anchoring it into the earth as well, which is what we were talking about just before. But we are working on stability. We are working on our foundations. We are now creating a new reality, a new life for who we are now. And we have the wisdom. Call upon the wisdom. Look at this also as a message from Al. If you see Al, there is a sign when Al is around you. Our is about the wisdom. Our will help guide you. Our will help bring you through the darkness into the light. And you know, the wisdom, the knowledge is contained here, and all you have to do is ask. All you have to do is to be able to sit, to be able to focus, to be able to look through the illusion. And we have to look on another level. You know, we are actually all going through that awakening aspect. And here we go. Knowing that we are safe to do so. You are safe, you are loved. It's okay to start making these life choices and these changes that we're going through. And you can do it knowing that you are safe and you are loved. And we are making, you know, a lot of the changes that are coming through. It's coming, you know, it's about now creating your reality, and you're working from it from a feminine aspect, because you're nurturing, you're truly nurturing what you are creating in your life right now. Now, I do need to, I've been so carried away that when I have the awakening card, this particular one here, when this card comes through, we actually draw another card onto that card, okay? Because this is a sacred card. This is telling us, this is what we're awakening, this is where we're at. And I want to find out what it is that we are working on. Okay, there are two cards that have come through, and I'm actually going to place it on top of the awakening card. Firstly, it is the Egg of Life. The Egg of Life is the blueprint of who we are. And when this comes through, and it's coming through, and it's going to sit on top of the awakening card, it's telling you that you actually need to take some time to actually go into some introspection. Excuse me. The reason why is because the answers that you are looking for already are within you. It's about going into, delving really deep into your heart space, and allowing yourself to truly feel, to acknowledge, and ask the question, ask your higher self, because, you know, like I said, the dodecahedron had come through before. You know, it is about our connection to spirit. It's about being able to listen, because we can. And it's not only about that, it's also about seeing, because we have two eyes to look, but we have one eye to truly see through. And we get visions. Allow yourself to open up to the other senses that we, you know, have been given to us, that we've shut down over the years. It is all there for us to find. And as we are going through this, what, you know, coming on to awakening as well, is that this is about creating the balance. It is about, and how beautiful, working with the solfeggio frequencies. The solfeggio frequencies are the purest of all tones, and the frequencies of the solfeggio, they resonate so much with our being on all levels of our being, from the mental, emotional, physical, and the spiritual bodies. I couldn't tell you a better range of music, you know, or sound frequency to listen to. And, you know, this will make you sing at a cellular level, and it will create, you know, you're going in it, working with balance and working with harmony. And even though I have shuffled those cards once more, the bottom of the deck this time is Dreamweaver. This is about you creating your reality. This is about you manifesting in now. It's about taking back your power. It's about the strength that you have and shattering the illusions to now bring through the reality in which you want to work and live in, and, you know, give to your children, or to, you know, nieces, nephews, to the younger generation coming through. So with that said, have an awesome week, and I look forward to speaking with you next week. Okay, bye for now.